week away. At this point, we've done a lot of the work that we've had to do, and a lot of that, even from the summer, it's all building on. And so at this point, we're just trying to sharpen our speed a little bit. And with all this crazy weather, we're just trying to try not to slip on any ice and just be safe and be conservative, because we're in a place where we're pretty good and we just want to kind of sharpen things up a little bit.
I've actually had kind of a rough time preparing for the upcoming championship because I've been sort of injured this season. So it's been a lot of stretching and biking, not that much sprinting actually, but it's been a lot of rehab and staying on top of nagging injuries, making sure they're not an issue.
Well, indoor pole vaulting is a little more difficult to find practice time than outdoor pole vaulting, just because there's not as many indoor facilities to pole vault as outdoor facilities. So, each meet, after I was lucky enough to qualify for nationals in my first meet back. So each meet, subsequent from that, I've been just trying to get better, treating them almost like practices. Being a little bit more aggressive in the risks I take to try and improve. And so far it's worked out. So just trying to build. You can't PR every meet, so you don't get discouraged when you don't. You just got to keep learning from your mistakes and building up until the end of the season. So I was very, very happy to win the award. Very fortunate. I had a lot of help getting there. My teammates in practice, my coaches. Our practice philosophy is, our coaches will tell us things, and then we'll go back and get even more feedback from our teammates. So it's a very dynamic atmosphere. So the strength of your practice is based on everybody else there. So everybody else's success is tied together. And also I needed some more poles than what we had last year. My coaches were very willing to get those for me, and that was a huge part of my success, is having that equipment, to help propel me to new heights. So.
That was kind of unexpected. I didn't even know that was an award that was given out. Nobody really gave me any warning about that, and then they just sort of told me after the fact that I got it, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So yeah, that was really exciting.
I think the reason why I'm where I am now is completely running with this team, and we just have such incredible depth, and I think that has made all of us just so much better runners. When there's a time that you think is just so far-fetched, you don't think you can do it, and then you watch someone that you've trained with for the past few years get it, then all of a sudden you're like, I think I could do it, and we just kind of push each other. In every workout too, it's the same way. If I were to do any of these workouts alone, I would never run as fast as I can as when there's someone right next to me doing okay too, so we can do it together. So it's definitely a team effort the whole time, and even just this season, I've been lucky enough to race almost every single race with my freshman teammate Bridget, who's really sweet, and I know for both of us, just being on the line together just makes us both so much more relaxed and less nervous, and just having the team has been such a huge part of our success.
One of the reasons I came to Hopkins for track is when I visited, I just got this vibe of the team, just so interconnected. Everybody knew everybody else's PRs. Everybody hung out together. It's very much like that at meets. People, the 5K will be going off, and people will line the fence next to the track and cheer them on. As they go by, yell jokes at people. While they're running, cheer them on. I feel like that's part of what drives people to PR so much on this team is, you can be self-motivated to a certain point, but when you have a lot of people, right next to your event, cheering you on, rooting for you, cheering when you do well, comforting when you do bad, that drives everyone to a higher level that they wouldn't, normally be able to reach.
Well, I mean, everyone always says that track is such an individual sport, but I think that's a bunch of hogwash, because when it comes down to it, it's really about all the little 8th places that people got. My coach is always saying it's about the people who step up. It's not about the people who are the big point scorers, because they're going to score no matter what. It's about those people that are in 14th place and really step up and grab that 8th place spot. And I think Haverford is really good at having a team that does that. So it's really exciting to watch people just get massive PRs when we have conferences, and it's just so exciting, and everyone's so happy for each other. So it's a really good atmosphere to be a part of.
So for conferences, of course, as a team, we want to win and take back that title. And also as a team, I think we just want everyone to do their hardest and feel good about their performances. I still have no idea what event I'll be doing at conferences, so I don't have any specific things for that. But then, yeah, for nationals, I also just want to like compete my hardest. I think we're hoping that we're looking pretty good as a team, actually, like for track nationals. So we'd love to be in the top 5 or 10 as a team. Our GMR is looking pretty good, and we have a lot of individuals that are still improving a lot right now. So just anything for the top. I would love to be All-American in the 5K and the 3K. So.